Hi guys, today I'm doing an achievement guide on Maybe He'll Get Dizzy in Dragon Soul. This achievement has been completed on 25-man heroic difficulty during Warlords of Draenor. We completed this achievement technically with 4 players, although one was only level 90 and he died pretty soon off. So we've essentially completed it with 3 players. One player is a healer and the other 2 are DPS. One of the DPS players should have a pet to make this achievement as easy as possible. Although this achievement can be completed in other ways, this is the way we found optimal. First, let's talk about the corruption, that is, the tentacles on the side. While corruption is alive, it may pin players in place with the casted stun. Send the pet to attack it so that the grip ends and you're free to move. Although you may not die from any particular grip, you may be gripped while a lot of adds are alive and you will die as a result of damage from these adds, or it can cause you to mess up your rotation for tilts for the achievement. While corruption is dead, the puddle on the ground has 2 abilities. One is that it spawns 2 different types of adds. The first is a hideous amalgamation. Only one hideous amalgamation must be alive at any given time. If you ever have more than one up, you should mark one to avoid killing and single target the others down. These adds don't have much HP for max level players to burn through, so AoE might kill adds that need to remain alive. The one to keep alive should be the one with the highest amount of stacks caused by the remains of corrupted blood. Corrupted blood, the second add type that is spawned, must be killed, ideally near your non-kill amalgamation, and the amalgamation must be kited by whoever has threat through the puddles left behind by dead corrupted blood. It is important that excess amalgamations are killed, as they can steal stacks from your non-kill amalgamation. Corrupted blood should always be single-targeted as well. Once the non-kill amalgamation reaches 9 stacks of corrupted blood, it must be kited directly against the tall armor plate and killed. Once killed, it will be locked in place and begin casting Nuclear Blast. Although it does not do a great deal of damage at level 100, it is still optimal to run far and avoid it. Once Nuclear Blast is complete, the armor plate lifts and a burning tendon is revealed. It must be killed within 23 seconds or the armor plate goes back down and you must redo the process. This armor plate and tendon mechanic must be completed 3 times for the fight to end. It is important to note that you should only be killing corruptions you need either to be locked to the ground, which will be explained momentarily, or that are gripping your party members so you don't get overwhelmed with adds. The other ability that the dead corruption has is an ability that locks you onto Deathwing's back. This is necessary to understand, as it will enable you to get your achievement. If you stand on the puddle created by a dead corruption, you will get a debuff that lasts as long as you stand on top of the puddle, which prevents you from being knocked off of Deathwing's back during rolls. The most important but simple mechanic of this fight and achievement is rolling. When players are not in the middle of the spine, the boss tilts. If the players in your group are all ever on one side of the boss exclusively, he will start to roll. One player only needs to move to the other side to level out the boss, but it is easier to balance your party on each side rather than to be running back and forth trying to level him out. The rotation needed for the achievement is left, right, left, right. Once this exact rotation is completed, you can kill the boss normally without having to worry about rolls. However, he should still remain balanced through the entire fight after the achievement requirements are completed to avoid your team being tossed off the spine. While you are completing the requirements for the achievement, your whole team must move in sync this way. Left, hold for roll, right, hold for roll, left, hold for roll, right, hold for roll, then center with balancing as needed for the remainder of the fight. There's about a 3 to 4 second window to correct an unwanted roll. To summarize the fight and the achievement, start by killing one corruption on the left. Have your entire team stand on the corruption remains to lock themselves down to the spine and wait for the roll. Once the roll is complete, move to the right and repeat the same mechanic. Do this for another left and then another right, so the whole cycle of left, right is completed. Ensure to use your pet to kill the corruption that are pinning down your team, as an extended grip can cause the boss to roll the same direction twice and force you to restart your sequence. Once your sequence is complete, kill the boss as per the normal mechanics, ensuring to always use your pet to attack the corruption that is pinning down your group, and ensuring to leave the amalgamation with the most stacks alive and using it to initiate Nuclear Blast so the fight progresses. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this achievement guide helpful. Happy achievement hunting!